Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, in this video I'm going to look at these field maples. There's 3 female field maples on here. I found this kind of really cool looking rock which you can barely see anymore. It's getting a bit blocked out between the foliage and the weeds, so we'll give it all a cleaning up, prune these back and see how she looks. So we'll turn the camera a bit so we can see a bit what we're doing. Okay, so we're starting this tree down here, I suppose, as good a place as any. We'll start reducing these longer shoots back. Take out these ones down here, 3 glasses. So this top one normally struggles, but I've had my wick set up on it and it actually dried out last night. The wick thing, it was a really hot sunny day today. But you can see there's very little difference in the 3 trees. Normally this one is really struggling because it's planted on top of the rock. These guys are in the soil, so they're normally a lot stronger, but the wick idea definitely works as well as I'd hoped. Just looking at this up here, starting to get a bit gnarly at the top here. I'm wondering, I was thinking I can take all that top off. I think I will. There's just a gnarly bit there where there's a lot of branches coming out of the same place. I'm going to take off that whole top like that. You can see there's 4 branches there coming out together, so we don't want that. And this way now there's just 2 coming out near the top. I'll put a bit of sealant on it in a minute. Just clean out a bit first. Take out some of these inner leaves. Yeah, take these back I think as well. Could defoliate them completely, but I don't think it warrants it just yet. We can leave it like that for now. So you can see that tree was kind of bent, so it kind of fit into the rock really well. Planted so it looks like it actually grew like that because of the rock, not vice versa. I'll put the rock there because that's the way the tree was. Okay, let's have a look at this one. This one really shooting out. I'm not sure if I want this branch down here. Probably said the same the last time. That's why it's still on it. Still don't know. I'll have a look in a minute. Try and make a decision on it. Yeah, so it's a scorching day outside and it's a big day for me because my daughter is going to have her baby reveal today. So today is Saturday, sorry. So you probably won't see this video on today, so by the time you see it I'll already know whether I'm going to have a grandson or a granddaughter. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm just having a little do outside, so it's got the perfect weather for it. Okay, well, that one looks to be okay. Still not sure about this branch, so I'm just still going to leave it. Okay, let's have a look up here. Oh normally like leaving my branches grow this thick and long. It's good to put energy into the trees, but it's not the greatest time when you prune them off. You end up with big hefty branches out to your ends, out to the ends kind of thing. Okay, let's that one working. Let's clean in here a bit so I can see where's that coming from. How's that looking? A couple of big leaves on it, maybe get rid of them too. You can see that this side is facing the light. See if everything's growing forward. Okay. I will probably defoliate them at some stage and just do a bit of work on the branch structure, but for today we'll just do a quick pruning. We'll get this, all these weeds out. Normally when it's this bad, just run it low, and there's so much liverwort because it's had so much moisture now. The wicking set up, it's getting covered in liverwort. See the root here coming from this direction, so they're growing down here. No, I'm hoping to get these roots from this tree to work their way down the back here eventually and make it into the soil. So if them roots coming that way, I'm presuming they're coming from that tree around, unless they've circled around from this tree. Okay, there's a bit of weeding to be done here, so I'll pause the video while they weed it all, and then we'll come back and look at it all finished up. Okay, it's all weeded up more or less, as best they can anyway. We'll just prune this moss off a little bit here where it's a bit thick and hiding the rock a bit. Let's prune this piece down a bit. Kind of still be able to see a bit of the rock. Okay, seems to attach itself nicely in places. A bit dried up over the back here. Okay, so I don't have any moss for the base at the moment, so I'll just put some fine akadama down just to kind of clean it up a bit, just to hide all that coarser bonsai soil. Bit more. Getting low on this now. I'll have to sieve out another bag just so I have some of the finer stuff. I normally put a little bit up here as well, just to help keep the moisture in up there. Okay. So that one's more or less done. So when that's wet, it'll be a bit darker. Right, so yeah, that's looking quite well now. They're growing quite good, filling out slowly but surely. Okay, so let's get up the next one. Let's put that one down there for now. And the next one again is another field maple. This time it's an individual tree. This is from the same batch. This one I just separated and grew by itself. I put it in the ground for a year, and you can see the difference in the thickness of the trunks. Just kept it in the ground for a year to let it thicken up, and then brought it back out and put it into a pot to start working on it as an individual tree. You can see how dry that soil has got. I was only watered this morning and it's already dried out. Underneath is a bit moist, but the top is bone dry. So I'm going to have to get the old hose out again. Give it another quick going over. Few weeds. Okay, again we got a lot of shoots just taking off on me. Do want to try and create some branches though, so some of these we may be leaving grow a bit more. They're alright to take off this one. It's a bit straight here. I think I'll have to take that one off completely. So use that one back. I think I'll take this one off completely as well. Now again up here we got, if you leave them at all, they just start sending out branches all from the same spot. With a group of them here, so we need to reduce that to 2. So I'll take that one and that one off. I'm going to take that one right back as well. I'm wondering, do I take all that off? Thinking I will. I'm going to take that one right back as well and let that sprout out. Some smaller shoots, get rid of them bigger heavy ones. This one growing straight up here we need to get rid of. And this big heavy one, I think we'll get rid of that as well. And this guy. So we're starting to get a little bit more of a tree shape now. Two here next to each other. One's gotta go. I'm gonna take this front back here off. Sweep around to the back. It's again a big long branch. If we get rid of it, I'll have nothing there, but this one will fill out into that space. I think I will get rid of it. There's actually 3 coming off here anyway, so we might have to go. So this branch here will fill out into that space. And get rid of that one. So this is relatively a young tree too. It's just been boosted a bit by being in the garden in the ground for a year, which can be a good idea to help thicken it up and give it a quick kind of boost, but it can also be a bit of a disaster if you're not careful, because put them in the ground and they will grow like crazy, and before you know it you've got big ugly trunks and branches and chopping it all right back. And ideally, if you can put it in the ground, put it in the ground and be able to carry on working on it. Whereas this one I kind of couldn't. I put it in the ground and then it just got overgrown and it was competing out, too many squashed into one place. Okay, I'm thinking for now that will do. I just kept this one. These were all from one batch that I got, and they were all probably 3 times this height in a trough, all planted together. A friend of mine gave them to me, so I chopped them all right down, and they've this one just had a good root base, so I decided I want to keep one as an individual tree. So yeah, so this is the one I picked, and yep, so that's where I did the chop up there. It's kind of healing over. It's almost healed over now. I know it's at the front, but at the back here we did another chop, so, and one down here, so I just decided to use this as the front. Spider hair in there. Okay, so a little bit of a short video, but I just needed to, a bit low here, I just needed to get them done. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. So as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you can, and we'll see you on the next one.